The first half of June gave us a lot to get our summer started with games like Mario Strikers Battle League, The Quarry, and the Elder Scrolls Online High Isle expansion, but there's still a lot to look forward to as we continue through this month. When we say the back half, we really only mean roughly the last week. The last 9 days of the month are absolutely packed with heavy hitters. From tactical RPGs to racing to exploration, there's something for everyone to enjoy. My name is Ron Burke, Editor-in-Chief for GamingTrend.com, and here are 10 games coming out in the back half of June. Number 10, Shadowrun Trilogy. What started off as a tabletop RPG over 30 years ago has become quite the popular cult classic over the last few decades. And while it's been a while since the last Shadowrun video game was released, fans of the series have something to look forward to in the Shadowrun Trilogy. Set in a dystopian cyberpunk future, magic has reawakened and crazy fantastical creatures have come back to life along with it. This video game adaptation of the Shadowrun universe is a tactical turn-based RPG with a lot of strategy involved to overcome your foes. Coming soon to Xbox, PlayStation, and Switch consoles, the trilogy will include Shadowrun Returns, Shadowrun Dragonfall Director's Cut, and Shadowrun Hong Kong Extended Edition. You'll be able to pick this one up when it drops on June 21st. Number 9, Wreckfest. It was a rather rocky start for our next game. Wreckfest had a lot of troubles taking off at first with a massively failed Kickstarter campaign back in 2013, but developer Bugbear did not give up, and eventually Wreckfest was born, though it was originally under a different name, Next Car Game. This demolition derby-style racing sim was a huge hit when it first appeared on consoles back in 2019. To no one's surprise, there's also next-gen editions releasing for the Xbox Series X and S and PlayStation 5 in 2021. All that remained was the question of when it would, or if it would, come to Nintendo Switch. Well, Switch fans will finally get their chance. This Switch port will support tabletop, docked, and handheld play, and will include all modes as well as online play. Wreckfest will be crashing onto your Switch on June 21st. Number 8, Sonic Origins. Gotta go fast. Fans of Sonic have had a lot going for them already this year, with the release of the second Sonic movie and a reveal for an all-new Sonic game and Sonic Frontiers, which looks absolutely amazing by the way. There hasn't been this much hype around Sonic since we found a way. All this new going on, however, has got me feeling a little nostalgic. Thankfully, the team at Sega has the cure in Sonic Origins. This compilation gives us 4 remasters to take us back to the beginning. Replay through Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and Sonic CD. You'll be able to play as Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, jumping, running, and spinning through classic courses, taking on the evil Dr. Eggman. You'll be able to play in either classic or anniversary mode, and the games will even feature new animated content, straight up Sonic anime style. Sonic Origins will be released on all platforms on June 23rd. Number 7, Capcom Fighting Collection. Another compilation is next on our list. The Capcom Fighting Collection includes 10 of Capcom's greatest fighting classics, including Darkstalkers, Night Warriors, and Hyper Street Fighter 2. All these incredible games have been faithfully reproduced, but new features have also been added. You'll now be able to go head-to-head in online casual, ranked, and custom games. There's also a training mode if you need to practice your combos or practice fighting against a specific character. There's also been a number of quality of life improvements so you can customize your gameplay, including being able to do button customization or key binding, the ability to change CPU difficulty in solo mode, performing a quick save in the middle of a fight, and even resuming a fight later if you need to just take a break. There are even more features on top of these, but you'll just have to check them out for yourself when the Capcom Fighting Collection releases for Xbox One, PlayStation 4, Switch, and PC on June 24th. Number 6, Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. This next one isn't a compilation, but instead a spin-off of another great game on the Nintendo Switch. Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes has you playing as Shez as they team up with Edelgard, Dimitri, Claude, and other characters from Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Just like in 3 Houses, you'll pick a house to align with, each house having a little different storyline, so you can easily play this game multiple times. In typical Musou fashion made popular by the Dynasty Warriors games, you'll use special attacks based on your character's class to help you with 1 vs 1000 hack-and-slash combat. You can also hire battalions to fight alongside your character to boost your capabilities, but also to help defend you. Between fights, you'll get to know your companions, help with upkeep around the camp, and go on special expeditions. Just like other Fire Emblem games, your relationship with your other characters has an effect on various aspects of the game. Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes will be hacking and slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch consoles on June 24th, but if you're eager to check it out now, you can always play a free demo downloadable from the Nintendo eShop right now. Number 5, Disgaea 6 Complete. Dudes, Disgaea 6 is coming to PlayStation and PC. Step back into the shoes of Zed, a boastful zombie who's tasked with standing up against the god of destruction, defying the odds with his unique ability, Super Reincarnation. Along the way, you'll pair up with other crazy and colorful characters to aid you in your battles. Coming to PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and PC on June 28th, Disgaea 6 Complete will come with all previously released character and color DLCs, but will also include all new color DLC as well. There are even a couple of special editions for the collector that'll include things like the Defiance of Dissonance soundtrack and the Disgaea 6 Complete Tales of Super Reincarnation story comic. Number 4. F1 2022. Last year's F1 2021 truly brought Formula 1 to the next generation. The first F1 game to be published under EA's new sports division since F1 Career Challenge in 2003, F1 2021 brought a lot of new features for fans of the series to check out, including a new story called Breaking Point, which gave you the chance to see a little bit of the action that happens off the track as well as on. Unfortunately, the story mode isn't making a return in F1 2022, but there's no shortage of content and fun to be had either way. The game will feature stunning new cars and even a new handling model to authentically recreate the intense races that we've been seeing in the 2022 F1 season so far. Drivers will also be able to check out the vibrant new Miami International Autodrome and test their talents in F1 Sprint, coming to the game for the very first time. Your virtual race day will be redefined as you'll be able to choose between different broadcast formation laps, safety car periods, and pit stops. F1 2022 will also support VR on PC for Oculus Rift, as well as the HTC Vive. You'll also be able to check out F1 2022 and all of its features when it sprints onto consoles and PC on June 28th. Number 3. Phobia, St. Dinfa Hotel. The past, present, and future all collide in Phobia St. Dinfa Hotel, a new first-person survival horror game from developers Pulsatric Studios. Play as Roberto, a journalist investigating paranormal events at the St. Dinfa Hotel, when it suddenly spirals into complete chaos and darkness. With elements of resource management as well as puzzle solving, this game gives off a lot of Resident Evil vibes, especially alongside the hotel setting. You'll have a camera-like gadget at your disposal to peer through time as the area around you suddenly changes. You'll use it to uncover secrets and see what lies beyond what's in front of you. Fight for your life and discover the truth when Phobia releases on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC on, you guessed it, June 28th. Number 2. MX vs. ATV Legends. Alright, I promise this is the last one we're covering for June 28th, although there are a total of 6 games coming out on just that one day. We've got another racing sim, MX vs. ATV Legends. The game will feature massive open-world environments that racers can ride on using bikes, ATVs, and UTVs, which can all be customized and upgraded with the latest parts and gear from industry-leading manufacturers in off-road racing. There's a new career mode where the decisions you make will affect your path, sponsorship deals, and special invitational opportunities. Play in 2-player split screen or online in lobbies of up to 16 players. You'll also be able to check out the new high-intensity outdoor racing and trails mode, which will challenge you in new ways with surprises at every turn. Legends also has a new refined physics system for improving handling and control. Tear it up and become a legend when this game releases on June 28th. And number 1, Outriders World Slayer. Well, here we are, the last entry on our list, but certainly not the least. World Slayer is the second and biggest expansion for Outriders, which was released in April of last year. Humanity is never out of danger, it seems, as their fate once again rests on your shoulders as you go deep into the cradle of Enoch civilization. Alongside a whole new host of content, World Slayer will also come with some welcome updates to the game to overhaul and improve the overall experience. Face new horrors in the vast endgame experience that takes you to the ancient city of Tarja Gratar, where you'll also pick up incredible loot, of course. You'll be able to continue solo play if that's your preference, or you can team up with up to 2 other players for drop-in, drop-out co-op. World Slayer also brings new mods and items that you can use to customize and upgrade your character, including a new 3rd mod slot. There will be many other great features added as well, giving you a ton of new options to personalize your gameplay experience. Outriders World Slayer will be wrapping up the month for us when it releases on June 30th. And that's our list, 10 games releasing in the back half of June. Which ones are you looking forward to most? Let us know down in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this in the future. I'm Ron Burke, Editor-in-Chief for GamingTrend.com. We'll see you again next time. Stay safe out there.